There's nothing quite like the ocean. Its beauty, its mystery, its vastness, its ability to bring people together. It will cool you, calm you, maybe even kill you. If you're looking for the best beach in Vietnam, Phu Quoc is a great place to start. The most popular beach is Long Beach. The majority of the hotels can be found here. The 5-mile long stretch of sand is on the west side of the island and offers amazing sunsets. Personally, I found it a little bit too built up, so we headed north to find something a bit more relaxing. This beach better be good. We've been driving through this muck for like 40 minutes. No, 40 minutes, 15 minutes? Something like that?
Saturation.
Well, still, it's difficult to drive through that. Okay, so we made it down that road. Well, we made it part way. We got to a certain point and a guy stopped us and said, no, you can't come through here. And I'm like, well, we just drove for 25 minutes through the mud to get here. We were going to the beach over there. No, you can't go there. We had to turn around and drive another 25 minutes through the mud. Not all that happy.
We're supposed to go down this road in the hopes that there's a beach at the end of it.
We managed to make it to Vung Bao Beach, a near picture-perfect place to relax. But after our mud mishap, it was hard to enjoy it, and we didn't stay long. I don't have any information, so just go away. The next day we headed south with the goal of seeing what the beaches were like on the east side of the island, but we made a few stops along the way. So I'm at Sui Tan, and it's a waterfall. It's a nice little walk. The path isn't great, but I think it takes about 15 minutes to get to the waterfall. And the park has little statues to take photos in front of. Vietnamese people are kind of funny with their photos. Before camera phones came along, cameras weren't really something that Vietnamese people had because they're so expensive. But as soon as cameras were on phones, everybody suddenly kind of had access to a camera. So the Vietnamese go crazy taking photos. Photos of themselves, photos of just random things. You go to the movie theater and there's always somebody posing for a photo in front of like a movie poster. This park is great for Vietnamese photo experience, that's for sure. Lots of things to take photos in front of. Our next stop was Phu Quoc Prison. During the Vietnam War, the South used the facility to imprison northern rebels. Many people were tortured here. The prison, which is now a museum, uses mannequins to illustrate how brutal of a place it once was. An Thoi is a small town on the very southern tip of Phu Quoc. There's not much there, but it's a nice place to explore with many colorful boats and people. Come and meet the Smuggies. They're a really sloppy crew. It's also the closest town to Bai Sao, our #1 favorite place in Phu Quoc. Thank you. Just got a salad. Can you see that? Oh, pretty good, eh? Capri? What is it called? Caprice? Caprizi. Which beach are we at? Bai Sao? Which means... we'll figure that out. And we just had a nice swim. It's really nice. The water's kind of too warm, but it's pretty clean. The beach is nice and soft, white sand. I would rank it up there as one of the best beaches I've been to in Vietnam. Those guys took the Sea-Doo out, took it one turn, tipped it, and now it's like the back end's sinking. Whoopsies. We're sitting in Beach House restaurant. I think there's actually a guest house here too, but it's a good spot to sit, and we got some good food. We got a pizza on the way, and of course, beers. Good? How do you say good in Italian? Femminicico! Femminicico! Reminiscico.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad un giro d'amor.